Welcome to the Yo Show. It's Michael Yo. I'm very excited because we're trying out a new show today. I'm from the radio world. I was in Y100 in Miami and a bunch of different radio stations. And I was like, I want to do a radio show that's kind of like a podcast. But I bring in a couple other people and we have some fun. And so here I got Ashley and Dean. That's Dean. Put your camera on yourself. That's Dean right there. So we got Ashley. And here's the thing about Ashley. She's a producer. She does a bunch of different stuff. I'm Gen what? Z?
You are Gen, hold on. No, you X. Are not Gen Z. You're Gen X. Yeah.
I'm Gen X. Dean was like, yeah, you're Gen Z. I was like, Dean is that guy that just agrees and be like, yeah. I'm Gen X. Dean is Gen Z.
Yes, I'm like on the cusp of Gen Z and millennial. I'm like right on that board.
You're on the millennial Gen Z cusp, and you're millennial.
Yes, which is Gen Y. Yeah.
Gen Y.
Yeah, so I'm right in between you.
X and Y on this show.
Literally.
All right.
The whole alphabet.
So this is pretty cool. So let me just run down what we're going to talk about today. We got a lot of great stories, and I'm going to do some introductions to Ashley and Dean. We're going to talk about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, Kanye West photo shoot, Usher doing the Super Bowl, Britney Spears dancing with knives, which we'll talk about that. And the possible yes or no we're going to do, and I think we'll get around to it. Barbie movie has adults buying kid things or like things they never had as a kid. And we'll talk about that. And we'll see if you like it or if you don't like it. So Ashley, first of all, since this is our first podcast, tell us a little bit about yourself, Ashley.
Oh, this is like a dating app profile.
It is.
Like my bio. Yeah. Name is Ashley. I'm a producer. Yes. And I live in New York right now. I'm from Ohio, though. OH.
OH?
You're supposed to say I-O. Yeah, you were just in Cleveland. You should know.
Yeah, I was in Cleveland. I don't like Ohio State, though, the football team. I'm a Miami Hurricanes football.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
And in 2001, before you were probably born, they robbed us of a national championship. Yeah, I'm still mad about that, Ohio State.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm also super into comedy, which is why I'm so excited to be on this show. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know, Michael, if you know this, but I took improv classes and sketch writing classes, things like that. So.
Oh, that's cool. Now, have you ever tried stand-up yet?
I've tried stand-up one time. In the radio world, you know how like morning shows, you have to, they do a little bit of hazing. And so my very first week on a morning radio show, they made me do stand-up.
How'd it go?
Honestly, it was bad because they throw you into the fire of an open mic where people had to earn their time to be there, so people were not happy. But honestly, I kind of crushed it. Yeah. I did. I had people like years later tell me that they were at the show and they were like, hey, you should do that more. So
I like that, man. It's no better feeling than going on stage. It's like an out-of-body experience. I tell everybody, whether you want to be a stand-up or not, you should try it once because it's something that is just, you can't comprehend and you can't fully understand how it feels until you're up there. All right, Dean, what do you got? Tell everybody about you, Dean.
My goodness. All right. Well, my name is Dean London Swift. It's my real name and my artist name.
And he looks like a hostage.
And I look like a hostage in my little prison.
Yeah, we made him a hostage on this show. So,
let's see. My story. I pretty much. I've been all around entertainer and back end. I've done everything from video to audio to performing. Usually along music.
And you got a new song out?
New song out.
Nice.
That one's called Like I Want You. That one's still gonna be released.
Oh, it hasn't been released yet.
Yes, the most recent one is Obsession Is Not Love.
So, there you go.
Yeah.
All right, let's get it going, man. We got a lot of stuff to talk about, man. Let's handle it. Let's get to it. Let's first talk about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. Yeah, at the game on Sunday. Just run it down, Ashley. Give us all the details about it.
Okay, so Travis Kelce, as we know, he plays football. Taylor Swift was at the game on Sunday, hanging out with his mom already and his dad in the VIP suite. People saw her wheeled out of the stadium suite in a popcorn case.
Now, let me tell you about the popcorn case. I've seen this in real life. So what happens is to get celebrities out of buildings, they put it, those large boxes like crew people move around. like they're steel and so they put celebrities in those things to get them out of buildings. How I know this, I was at an Enrique Iglesias concert, and I know Enrique from Miami, 15, 20 years we've known each other, but he had to get out of the building. So they put him in one of these crates, and then they roll him out of the building, and nobody ever knows. They think it's just a dude rolling thing. No, it's an artist in there, and that's how they sneak people in and out, which I'm kind of upset. They gave away that secret to like the masses now. The Taylor Swift, they're going to be stopping every dude now that's pushing a crate. That's how they move people around. All right, what some other details, Ash?
So basically, it was kind of cool because there are videos of, and I can show this too. I can cut this in, but there are videos. Yeah, there are videos of the Chiefs players kind of looking up into the suite, and they're like, is that Taylor Swift? Like, they're just as shocked as the rest of the world, you know? And they're just like,
are they shocked? How do you not know Kelsey's not going to bring Taylor Swift?
She's so big. Like, she's very big. It's like if Beyonce showed up, you know, after, at a random game, you know? Taylor
Swift is the biggest entertainer in the world. I don't know how The Weeknd, and no disrespect to The Weeknd, but he got named like the biggest, like the most famous or popular artists in the world, but to me it's Taylor Swift. Like The Weeknd can't sell 120,000 tickets in just Las Vegas in 2 nights, you know, and have people drive 5-6 hours just to wait for his merch. I don't know, man. She's just working on another level right now. You know what I mean? Like I think even higher than Beyonce. No disrespect to Beyonce, but nothing as far as popularity is as close to Taylor Swift. Nothing.
I agree with you there, because the Swifties go mad. I know of some Swifties. I have some intel on the whole Swiftie thing. Well, basically, they are so happy for her that she is with Travis right now because he's a hunk rather than a skinny little. Yes, exactly. Exactly. So they're so thrilled for her, but some are kind of like, because she has this song called 15. It's one of her first hits back in the day.
One of her first hits when like she was how old?
Probably 15.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
what I'm saying. Like people are going back. She talked about a football player. It's like she was 15 years old. What is she, like 31 now?
I believe she's 33 now. Yeah.
30, I mean, come on. It's like the whole, what is it? When I worked in entertainment, Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston, people just don't want to let it go. Now they're going back to a lyric that's 18 years old and go, oh, you said you wouldn't get a football player.
The lyric says, in your life, you'll do things greater than dating the boy on the football team. And now she's doing exactly that.
Yeah, but it's different. But it's different, Dean. This is a professional football player that gets paid to play, not a 15-year-old high school player that thinks he's cool. You know, like this dude is making not close to Taylor Swift money. But here's the problem I see. Do we have any more details on this? Yes. Finish the details, and then I'm gonna tell you the problem with this relationship.
Okay, so they were stepping out, you know, and the jacket that Travis was wearing, that has sold out. The Swifties found it; it's sold out online. There are gonna be, I feel like, you put sports fans together with Swifties, power couple.
You hear about the friendship bracelet that Travis Kelce tried to put together for Taylor Swift,
and then she denied it.
Didn't get it. Yeah,
like she denied him. Did you know about this, right, Ashley?
No, I haven't heard about this part.
Months ago, he tried to meet Taylor Swift. Yeah. He made her a friendship bracelet
with his number on it.
And she denied him backstage access.
Maybe he was already getting backstage access.
Oh,
you know?
Maybe he was just
like an inside joke. Like
he was like toying with us.
Yeah, a little toy.
But no, because she was with Home Dude at the time, allegedly. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Well, they could have been talking. You never know.
After the game, they had dinner. I think Taylor or he rented out a restaurant just for them to eat dinner, because it's impossible for Taylor Swift to eat anywhere.
No.
She'll get mobbed. I was listening to The Rock, his on Instagram, and he goes, "Look, the price of fame." He goes, "Man, it's the best thing in the world. I wouldn't trade it." He goes, "The only drawback, and it's not a drawback, is you can't go anywhere. Like literally." The Rock cannot go anywhere because people will not leave him alone, which I kind of find weird. As the older I get, I'm like, I understand. Like,
why?
why can't I can't understand why people can't leave people alone. And how people are so, look, I'm sounding like a hater right now. And this is not about even Taylor Swift. And my wife goes, that's why they're famous. That's why they're celebrities, because you're invested in them. And she goes, you want people invested in you and your comedy? I go, yeah, 100%. But I don't want them stopping me from going to the grocery store with my wife and kids. Right?
That's the problem, though, is that everybody wants that photo. They want the proof that they met this person. Because just as much as I thought that, you know, everybody being on the internet, it's oversaturated. Oh, it doesn't matter if you get a picture with that person. But no, it's still a big deal. You meet Michael Yo after the show and get a picture.
Yeah, they do take a picture. And I tell people now, I'm not taking a picture if you don't post it. I'm tired of wasting my time just in your phone jail. I'm in phone jail, just in your phone like this. And you don't post. You're like, let me out. Let me out. I hate it. I tell people now, if you're not going to take a picture, I'll meet you. But if you take a picture with me, man, I bring a good light and everything. Like I bring a ring light. I want us to look good, right? And I'm standing, and people, I would say out of 100 pictures, maybe four or five get posted.
What?
And I'm not even asking for your feed. Throw me in the story, bro. Just throw me in your story. I tell them, I say, look, you can buy merch, you can do whatever. I'll meet you. I'll say hi, but don't take a picture if you're not going to post it.
Why though? Why can't they just have a picture for the memories?
That's like me just going through a drive-through and not ordering something.
Just tell them your
and making a person go, excuse me, can I take your order? Like, nah, I'm just here. I don't need any. By the way, I'm a drive-through again and just sit here and not want nothing.
It's kind of like the people on Facebook Marketplace when they say, hey, is this still available? And then you answer like, back, yeah.
Go, I don't want it.
Yes, it is very much like that.
I am so over. You look, and I love the people that are coming out to my shows. I love it. But man, don't take pictures with me if you're not going to post it. It's just because literally, in this, look, I'm sounding so like I love everybody. But do you understand? Like when I stand out there to take photos, I'm out there for sometimes 45 minutes, which I love. People are staying. But please post a photo. Please. I'm begging you. Please. Post a photo.
Will someone post a photo of this man?
Yes, please.
Post a photo of this man.
Just post me. Just post me, damn it. Anyway. So this is what I don't like about the relationship. If this doesn't work, and like, you know me, Dean, you know me. I want everybody to be in love. I want everybody to fulfill their life. So I'm not hating on Taylor Swift and Kelsey Travis or Travis Kelsey, right? But I will say the problem that Travis will have if this ends that Taylor won't have is every week after a football game, he has to do an interview. They're required by the NFL. Yes. And he can't be like, no, I don't want to do it. No, you get fined. So if now this is good if their relationship lasts more than like what is it, 20 weeks, football's over, that's great. But if it ends before that 20 weeks, every week he's going to be in interviews. They're going to ask about Taylor Swift. Even though it's football, they'll ask about Taylor Swift. And that kind of takes and now if they lose, Taylor Swift's going to be blamed. You remember when Kim Kardashian was dating, well, all those girls date basketball and football players. But I think it was Reggie Bush when he wasn't doing they blamed Kim. And then when Khloe started dating Lamar and he went cray-cray, they started blaming Khloe. So Taylor, if the Kansas City Chiefs start losing, they're going to start blaming. Taylor probably doesn't care.
No, she's above all that.
I don't know if she's above it. I've been with big celebrities. I go, they don't care in the public, but then I go, and then I'm with them like personally. I go, man, how can people be so mean?
She has a song that says that. Why you got to be so mean?
See? Why you got to be so mean?
Are we worried for the Travis Kelsey breakup song yet?
No, I'm looking forward to it, actually. I never look forward to people breaking up, but that song is going to be. Did you see? And I got to throw this out there, and I'm not saying this. I've just been reading this. Did you see Taylor Swift's knees were all scratched up? So at the Kansas City, her knee, and people making jokes how her knees got all roughed up.
No.
On the turf.
On the little rug burns, maybe. Little rug burns on the knees.
Not our Taylor.
Maybe a little bed burns,
Oh, no.
Getting dragged up and down.
The more skinny pretty boys.
Getting roughed up.
Oh, no. Did I just enter the locker room?
Yes, you did.
Yes.
No, but I'm saying, that's what was online. See, Ashley's such a good person. She don't look up those type of stories. Like, look up Taylor Swift knees.
Oh,
I'm going to right now.
really? You really want me to look that up on my computer?
But I'm saying it's a big story. Like this is like news that I read and I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't notice her knees were like that, but now I do,
Oh
So
no.
let's move on. Let's move on. Any final words? Okay. Any final words? Because I don't like to predict how people gonna last. I think that's mean. So just any final words, Dean, on the relationship?
I ship it. I ship happiness and I ship, support. They seem to be supporting each other and they seem to be playful about the dynamic of the relationship.
All right. So you, out of yo or no, you give this a yo?
Give this a yo.
All right, Ashley.
Okay, I love to see Taylor Swift happy. I love that she's having fun after her 6-year relationship, almost engagement. But I gotta say no. I don't give this very long.
Ooh.
I don't.
Wow, we have a hater in the building. Haters in the building. Ooh.
I care for Taylor. Taylor.
Watch out for the Swifties. I'm going to give this a yo. You know why? Because I love love, and you never know who you fall in love with. So I always support that's going to work. Do I think it's going to work? That doesn't matter. I'm supporting it right now. So you go ahead, Tay and Travis. You make this happen, girl. You
Shake it off. Shake off the hate.
Touchdown.
Shake it off. Touchdown.
Oh my
Extra point. Good. All right. So we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned for the Yo Show. Still coming up. Kanye West, Usher, Super Bowl. I got thoughts. Britney Spears dances around with knives. Also, some other fun, ridiculous stories, things that are going viral. Hang on. It's the Yo Show. This is our commercial break. Hey, all you sponsors, if you want to be a part of the show, you could go right here in this area. Yes, we're looking for sponsors. This is a new show. You could be at the beginning of it. All right. So, Ashley, do a commercial. What do we got?
The Yo Show is sponsored by Michael Yo's Do I Lie Tour.
Sponsored by my Do I Lie Tour. I love it. Okay, where am I going to be at, Ashley?
He's going to be at the Denver Pace Center. 9 tickets left this Saturday. Get one of those tickets.
Let me tell you why this is terrible. 9 tickets left, but they're singles.
Oh, it's on your story.
They're see that.
Who? I'm not going to say I'm mad at the Pace Center, but they should have did better. Or like there's 9, who gonna go alone? So I'm looking for married people that don't like their partners that want to come. Maybe they want to come and say, hey, I want to go with you, but I don't want to be around you. Some couples are like that. Or maybe you got a side chick and you don't want to sit next to her, or a side dude. We're taking everybody, man. I just need to sell 9 tickets. This is my first theater show. We got to sell it out. I have to sell this out. I'm also shooting a documentary. It will look terrible. In the documentary, I go, my first theater show, 9 individual tickets left. I don't want that. Next commercial.
Again, the Yo Show is sponsored by the Do I Lie Tour. Michael Yo. Michael Yo is going home to Houston, Texas. He'll be there February 3rd at the House of Blues, and the pre-sale is happening right now. Use the code 713.
Now, I was shocked. It went on sale yesterday. It's 3 days of pre-sale. 713 is the code. Now, it's halfway sold out already. And this is a bigger theater than the Pace Center. And I was shocked. I looked at it, and my mom actually called. She go, oh, you sell tickets. Oh, you sell tickets. Oh, you sell tickets. And you know what? I was shocked just like her. Because I thought it would sell honestly, the show's in February, right? February 3rd. I thought I'd sell maybe 20, 30. That's a solid start.
Yeah.
No, it's halfway there. Man, it's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. All right, we're back with the Yo Show. Okay, I got to talk about this. Kanye West, this is going to be real quick. Kanye West is a dude that always complains about he don't want attention. Why is everybody messing with me? But tell us the story about how he's walking around town with his wife, I guess.
Yeah, so Kanye was seen, he's going on basically, it kind of looks like a Europe tour. So he was in Florence, Italy. They go to a super, super congested touristy place that I cannot pronounce. It's an Italian word. And she's in this nude bodysuit. I'll put up a picture of it. This nude bodysuit. They stop in the middle of all of these fans and do a photo shoot. How does he not want attention?
Okay, because we're going to do quick thoughts on this, and then I'm going to wrap up, because I know what this is. Dean, any thoughts on this?
I think Kanye, he's probably just trying to send a message for a bigger thing. I feel like
a bigger, like what?
Like I feel like he's got a bigger problem or issue working out than using this as surface level.
Okay, all right. I totally understand what you're saying, Ashley.
I think Kanye goes back and forth, and just like he's a human, right? We're all humans. So one day he doesn't want attention, one day he wants literally all of the attention. He is a performer after all. We like to be on stage sometimes,
Look, to me, Kanye West admittedly has mental problems. Like he said, he's gone to the doctor for it. I mean, this is public. I'm not making this up. This is not alleged. He's actually said this, right? Bipolarism or something like that. So my thought about this is there's something missing from what's going on. And to parade, like me, I could never parade my wife around like that. I just think it's very odd. Like he's dressing her up. But I also know this, because this is a comment I remember when he started dating Kim. He wanted Kim to be the next Marilyn Monroe. I don't know if you remember that. He doesn't see women as wives. He sees them as objects. You know what I mean?
Trophies,
so he's like, this is like my mannequin.
Right.
I'm a designer.
Sure.
This is what I'm dressing her up as. And this is what the world, you think she wants to wear that? You think she's like, Kanye, I'm going to wear a nude outfit today. That'll be fun. No. Kanye's saying, this is what you're going to wear. He's laying, you know how when you get married, women lay out your clothes because men don't know how to dress? He's doing that for her.
You think she's okay with it because it's Kanye?
Well, she knew what she was getting into. Let's not act like she's a victim.
Right, that's true. Yeah,
she knew exactly. She knows his history.
She was,
Look, I don't ever blame victims, and I'm not saying she is a victim. But what I'm saying is, what you're getting into by the history. That's like you doing cocaine right now and going, well, I didn't think it was going to hurt me it's documented.
But haven't we all been in a relationship where you're like, oh, that person could never hurt me, but then there they are hurting you. You think, oh no, like
I've
it's
never been in that position. But
really,
but I also give credit. Now I've been in a relationship where I knew it wasn't going to work, and I stayed in like maybe a couple months longer to be like, hey, maybe we get But I know. But I think also that's my upbringing. Like I've been very lucky. I have, and I'm not saying these people that aren't like this don't have great parents, but my parents were always people that I could lean on and ask, and they were always a part, and they still are a part of my life. Kanye, after his mom died, I interviewed Kanye for 3 years straight when he did the Donda West Foundation. Basically, he would rent out a whole theater and do a free show for kids with perfect attendance. That's the Kanye West I met. When his mom died, didn't win so the direction got lost. I think people have different purposes of life. You do things for certain reasons. Kanye West's successfulness, his drive was to make his mom proud. And once he lost that, and this is just my opinion, because I've interviewed him several times, I saw a difference after his mom died, and I think he lost his purpose. You know what I mean? And he still hasn't figured it out. You know what I mean? So, but to me, women are not women. To him, they're just objects that he dresses up and has kids with. So that's my opinion about that. All right, let's move on. Are we excited about this Usher doing the Super Bowl?
I'm so excited.
Yeah, I am too. Dean is on the fence. Let's go to Dean first. Dean, why are you on the fence?
The only reason I'm on the fence, Usher has a residency in Vegas, and I work with a lot of the people that are at his shows constantly.
Oh no! Don't say he's mean.
I'm not saying he's mean. I've never met Usher. I have nothing to speak on Usher's personal being, but the energy that is cultivated at that show is, although it's enjoyable and upbeat and lively, it's got a certain rowdiness, an irresponsible rowdiness that's not fun, if that makes sense.
Well, I kind of know what you mean, but I think
Super Bowl's a different context.
Super Bowl's, right? And I also think you have to be. How can I say that? Like I've been to the residency twice.
Yeah,
it's amazing. Yeah, like I love it. I have family members coming down October 11th. I'm going, right. It's one of the best shows I've ever seen. But if you think you're there to sit down and watch a show, no. So it's not for the normal concert goer. Right. This is for, we're about to do this for 3 hours. Get up off your before Usher even goes on stage, Dean. It's a party. Like literally, I've never been to a show where it's like an Atlanta nightclub. Yeah. Before he even comes out. When Usher comes out, you're like, I could go home. I'm already good. Because he brings in DJs from Atlanta. I mean, it's like a party, bro. Wow. And I'm telling you, man, I don't know if it's going to translate to TV, which I think it will. Hope it does. But if it does, it won't be bigger than NSYNC and the Backstreet Boys, because I think they're going to do next year. And I thought they were going to do this year. But if they do NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, if they do the Super Bowl next year, it will be the most watched Super Bowl halftime show ever. And let me tell you why. Ashley's worked in top 40 radio as well. When top 40 radio is the biggest is when a mother can sing a song with their daughter. And these people I work at Pop 2K on Sirius XM. Early 2000s is making huge comeback right now.
Oh, big time.
Huge.
Yes, huge.
Huge. When a group that's let's say 20 years out of their prime is all everybody talks about, and Backstreet Boys are still touring. I saw their residency and they crushed it.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, Usher is going to do great. I have no problem. I think this is amazing. But I know what you're talking about, the energy. This is not the energy of I'm gonna sit down and watch a show. Because you won't see anything.
Right.
Because you're going to be behind some people and you just be like miserable. I can see that. Ashley, your thoughts?
Yeah. So my thoughts are, a couple years ago when The Weeknd performed, I heard a lot of people, and I'm not sure what you guys heard, but I heard a lot of people saying that they felt it was boring. And so I feel like, and I agreed too. You just watched it. It wasn't, engaging. I think this is going to be the complete opposite. He knows what he's doing to rile people up, get them out of their seats. That's the best type of thing that's going to translate over TV into living rooms.
I heard somebody say this, and I'm not applying this to The Weeknd, but they said the difference between Usher and The Weeknd always, it sounds like he's trying to sing, where Usher just sings. You know what I mean? It's a dude like trying to sing, where Usher is just like, he just, there. And I felt like Weeknd, and maybe this is a trap because we all fall into it. When you're in a big atmosphere, you try to act cooler than you are. I thought his show was built all around looking cool rather than performing well.
Didn't The Weeknd have to fund his own show during COVID, right? Like,
Okay, but that's but
production value might have been a little limited.
Say I'm The Weeknd, super rich. They say you got to fund your own show, $2 million, $3 million, $4 million, let's say $4 million, right? You get that back in sales like that and in touring. Because what he did was launch a tour off the Super Bowl. That gets you sold out. So that $4 million, you make it back your first or second show. So yeah, I don't care what price tag the Super Bowl makes you pay. Yeah. And these artists going, I can't believe it. Shut up. Because you're making that money back on tour. Because that's what smart people, they would announce something right after they perform. Just like The Weeknd. Usher, I'm sure his residency is on lock. And I'm sure the hotel is a big influence on this performance, but it's marketing genius when you're on a Super Bowl, and Usher's going to destroy it. We're going to talk about Britney Spears dancing with knives, not dancing with wolves, dancing with knives next. Now, this is funny and also sad at the same time to me. We'll talk about that next on the Yo Show. All right, it's commercial break time. Ashley, who's sponsoring the show?
The Yo Show is sponsored by Michael Yo on his Do I Lie tour.
Now, remember, if you're watching this, you can be a sponsor on our show. We're looking for you. You could go right here. Right here. Okay, go ahead, Ash.
Okay, Michael's going to be this Saturday at the Denver Pace Center. There are 9 tickets left.
Individual tickets left. If you're lonely, have no friends, maybe a nerd.
Why'd you have to pause on nerd?
We just want to buy the ticket.
Oh, or maybe you're just a single person that just wants to go out by yourself. You don't have to be a nerd.
Maybe a loser. Maybe a
loser, a loner. No. Anybody wants to buy the tickets, buy the tickets. I really need it. I need to sell out my first venue. Then what's next, Ashley? What's our next sponsor?
Michael Yo is sponsoring this show with the Do I Lie the Do I Lie tour. Michael Yo is going home February 3rd. Houston, Texas, the House of Blues. Pre-sale is happening right now. The code is 713.
Get those tickets to Houston. And oh my God, it just came in. We got another sponsor, Ashley.
Who's this?
Our sponsor is Dean London Swift. He has a new album out.
I sure do. Sponsored by Obsession Is Not Love. 6 new songs. Check out Mike Leo.
All right. We got another sponsor. Ashley's going to tell you where people can find her.
The Yo Show is sponsored by @Ashley the Producer on all major platforms, mostly Instagram.
Yeah. And she's looking for extra work as well. So she does, by the way, Ashley does all my reels. She does all my cut-ups. If you like her work, hire her. Hit her
Hire
up.
me.
I'm sure she'll put her little thingy.
Yes.
Wait. She's over here. She'll put her little thing down there.
Yes, right here.
Hey, how are you, girl? How are you? Anyway, all right. Britney Spears, Knives, Instagram. Give a little details about it, and then I want to jump into it.
Oh boy. So Britney Spears, you know how she does those videos where she's spinning around in her like foyer area. I act like I know the floor plan of her house.
No, but I mean, pretty much everybody does know her floor plan now
That's
because
fair.
she shoots so many videos in the same spot.
Yes. So she's in that same spot, you know it well, with 2 butcher knives, and she's waving them around. She's doing dances with them, and apparently she has cuts on her legs and like bruises. She should not be around knives.
Dean, have you seen this?
I'm looking at it right now. I'm seeing there's dogs in the video. I'm seeing people want the animals removed.
So people want this is what's amazing to me. Look, I'm an animal lover too, but the story about this is more about getting rid of the dogs instead of helping Britney. Like people are like, oh, you should take away the dog. No, you need to help Britney. Okay. You people to all free Britney, but she's free. She's free now. How you like me now? That's what she's saying. I'm free. How you like me now? How you like it?
Fruit Ninja.
Fruit Ninja. She's a Fruit Ninja. Dude, that would be amazing if somebody put her head on a Fruit Ninja and just start slicing watermelon. Throw fruit at her. Oh my God. That's me.
No.
Look, and the bad thing about this is I'm not making fun of it. It's sad because obviously, I mean, there's something going on with her. You know what I mean? She's always like, I don't know if you saw this video on her Instagram. She was like dancing almost nude. Right. And I'm like, how is this happening? Like, I don't understand. It's sad. It's sad. And all these people that don't care about Britney, that wanted to free Britney, guess what? She needs some help in her life. This is an observation, right? I'm not saying anything's wrong, but it looks like by what she's posted, she needs help. And for you people that wanted all that help to be taken away, how you like her now? How do you like her now?
There's gotta be a balance, right? You know, she has to have somebody able to be there in her life because obviously her husband, almost ex-husband, wasn't doing it, you know, but
no,
it's sad. Poor Brit.
I just hope she gets it together. You know, I really do. It would be awesome. Let me tell you what would be awesome. She gets her ish together. Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, Britney Spears.
That would be crazy.
Come on now.
Oh, my childhood.
This show brought to you by Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, and Britney Spears. That would be amazing.
Oh,
They would sell out. They could sell out 60,000 tickets. They would sell out stadiums with that tour. Can you imagine that tour?
and that would be a cool throwback for Britney with the whole Pepsi thing.
Oh, yes, and she comes out with the snake.
Oh,
But a fake one this time because of it's different world we live in now. Just sort of
Madonna shows up.
Madonna kisses her.
They kiss.
Christina gets mad, storms off. It'd be great, man. We'll recreate it, man. I see the concert, man. I want it. Live Nation, talk to me, man. I got ideas, Live Nation. I want to make this happen for you and all of the early 2000 Pop 2K fans that listen to the Sirius XM. All right. So, yeah, I don't think we need to talk anymore about that. I want to end on this. We got so much great stuff, and we're going to start doing this a lot more. I mean, we got other stuff we can talk about, but I want to end on this because my wife, I forgot I was supposed to do something with my wife today, and I'm not there. So,
Uh-oh.
this show brought to you by I'm Late. All right. And we don't need a rush. She good. She said, oh, do your podcast. It's that tone of a wife. Oh, do your podcast. But you're going to get it later.
You're going to get it later.
You're going to get it later. Oh, no, go ahead.
Sleeping on the couch.
It's like, go ahead. Mm-hmm. Anyway, possible yes or no? All right, Barbie movie has adults buying emotional support toys. Now, explain this for it. Give us the details.
Okay, so people on TikTok are, it's a trend, a challenge going around on TikTok. People are showing themselves going to Target, Walmart, whatever store, and picking out Barbies for themselves. Barbies or toys that they've never had before. People, dolls to be emotional support. Because did you see Barbie?
No.
Oh, Dean, did you see Barbie?
I didn't either.
But I'll be honest with you. I never was into Barbie, so I don't know why I would see the movie. It's like I didn't go see what's the other the only reason I go see these kid movies is because my kids want to see it.
Okay.
But like for instance, G.I. Joe. Never saw G.I. Joe. I grew up with G.I. Joe.
Okay.
But I didn't play with G.I. Joes because this is interesting. I never played with toys.
Yeah.
What?
My parents would try to, and I didn't want toys because as a kid, I thought they were ridiculous. I told my mom, this is ridiculous. Why am I playing with something that's not real? It was so weird. You know what I played with instead?
Oh, God, don't say it.
Empty boxes. I would
like
put
a
them
cat?
on top of my fork. So literally, my parents would give me presents. Mm-hmm. And I would take out the toy and then play with the box. My parents thought it was so weird, man. They go, we bought you this toy and you're playing with I would leave the toy and just go around playing with the box.
What?
Yeah.
Are you?
So it's interesting. I come from a world where I didn't play with toys and my kids love toys. And I go, why do they need so many toys? And my wife grew up with Barbies and toys and stuff like that. And I was like, why am I buying them all these toys? All they need is one. I was Scrooge Dad. Now they got a million because of my wife. I don't ever buy them toys. It's pretty much my wife. But your question is, would you buy, look, I don't buy emotional toys, but would you buy something that you couldn't get as a kid? That's the question, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much off of this. Do you do that, Dean? Like stuff your parents never bought you, you're like, okay, I'll make some money.
I'm trying to think about it. Because I'll go through the store and I'll look at them and I'll be like, I am capable of buying this.
But what is it? What is it?
Like
something
things like certain Lego sets, for example, like Star Wars Legos. Great example.
Isn't there a big one that's like $2,000-$3,000?
Totally. There's Death Stars, like fighters. There's Lego City too. I'll look through the toy aisle and I'll go look and I'll just fantasize about, wouldn't it be great to have all of these Lego sets?
Yeah.
And I could buy them all right now. Yeah. Because I'm an adult and I have money now.
That's right. But you haven't yet.
I haven't.
But do you give this a yo or no? Buying stuff you couldn't, your parents never bought you when you were younger.
For the purpose of emotional support?
I wouldn't even connect. Well, I mean, it can be emotional support because, sometimes you need stuff your parents didn't buy you because you felt that makes you feel accomplished. Like, oh, look at this. I bought this and my parents never got it for me.
It'd have to be my dad. I grew up in a house where he records and he does engineering. And the one thing he would never let me do is he'd never let me go in and he'd never let me touch anything in the studio.
Yeah.
And now here I am. Look at me buying all the compressors and stuff.
Yeah.
You never let me use because that's the one. Now I could use it as much as I want.
And your stuff is way better than
Way
this.
better. It's way better.
Yeah. Okay, Ashley, what about you?
Okay, first of all, right there, that's a little Lego Mickey Mouse Steamboat Willie.
Oh, my son loves Steamboat Willie.
Really?
Yes.
He's the OG of Mickey Mouse. But yeah, so I say definitely, that was a gift. So I didn't buy it myself, but I didn't have like the small Lego toys growing up. And so now they have like Lego kits that are like flowers and like vases and things that you can, like adult looking things, you know?
So you give it a yo or no?
I give it a definite yo. Yeah.
I give it a big yo. You know why? Look around me. What's around me? Shoes. My parents bought me Pro Wings growing up at Payless. Wow. My mom would go, your feet grow too fast. So she would buy me the cheapest shoes you could find. I was going to high school with Pro Wings on. Y'all don't know what that is. That's like less than Skechers. You know, Skechers has become cool, but back in the day, these were like $10 shoes. I wanted Jordans, and I'm obsessed with Jordans. I mean, if you look at my walls, I got Jordans everywhere now because my parents never bought me Jordans. So I give it a big yes because, hold on, where are they? It's right here. I got these 15 years ago. First time, maybe 20. First time I could, these are the ones I wanted as a kid that my parents never bought me. And as soon as I could afford them, they came out. These are, they're like 2000, I think 2010, 2009. And I bought these. And I go, wow, I bought something my parents never bought. And then I got obsessed. And I just kept buying them. I'm not a shoe, what do they call it? Shoe fanatic or whatever.
Sneakerhead.
I'm not sneakerhead by any means. It's just, I buy things. And let me tell you where I knew I loved my wife. This was the first thing she ever bought me.
No.
This Jordan right here. She bought me this Jordan. And these are 10 years. Wait, we met 10 years. Yeah.
Has she ever given you the other one?
It's
so dumb.
All right. We'll leave that in. We'll leave that in. And that's a great way to end the show. Ashley, where can they follow you?
At Ashley the Producer on Instagram.
And you're going to put it on the screen so they can see it as well?
Yes. It'll
Dean,
be right here.
What about you, sir?
At Dean London Swift on Instagram and everything else.
Denver, I will be there. All right. This weekend, Saturday, 9 tickets left. I need 9 individuals that are not lonely or nerds or whatever. Just come out, have a good time. And then the pre-sale is going on. 713 is the code. House of Blues, Houston, at michaelyo.com. Just go there and click on the get tickets for Houston link. That means a lot. And then I got tour dates all around the country. So that will be awesome. Thank you for watching the First Yo Show, and we'll see you again soon. Later.